Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Xbox version of Space Engineers and today's mod showcase. What is this one? This one is an interesting mod and it follows on from Ganymede Systems' other work, or rather Sargonas. You've seen the Maglev landing gear. Now it's time to look at something a little bit special. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Maglev pistons. There's two versions of this. One version is conveyed, one is not. The conveyed version will travel 35 meters maximum. The non-conveyed version takes you to a staggering 50 meters. Little demo here, set up using the non-conveyed version. Quick look behind. And this version of the mod also uses no scripts. Sargonas has released another version which does have scripts which you can use on a dedicated server. It's an extremely smooth piston, perfect for your science fiction builds, a little more high-tech than the traditional clunky pistons, and of course the huge distance means you can get away with all sorts of things. And because of the block collision update, as you can see here, armor blocks like this move smoothly past each other. So you can do fun things like build, maybe, a battle bridge in your ship. Or a weird lift. Fully enclosed, you could have this move between floors. And it will go up to 50 meters on its maximum distance. So it's perfect for ships that have massive decks. And the 35-meter version is also very useful, but we'll talk about that in a bit. This is going to be a fairly short mod showcase because there's not much to say about this particular mod beyond what you can see. I've used it there to create a nice little lift or observation platform. If you want to create a more regular lift, you can do something like this. And they look perfect for a science fiction style lift without needing to put any grated catwalks on. Little observation platform there to look out across. And finally, fun bit. Set up a little demonstration here. The Maglev conveyed piston in action on a single drill, which will take you down 35 meters, which compared to the vanilla distance on drills, which is 10 meters, is capable of getting 300 to 400k of stone in a single run off one drill. If you're interested in the components for this, you're going to need steel plates, computers, gravity compensators, motors, large steel tubes, construction computers, and steel plates again. So it's not all that intensive to build. You can't either pass through this here. It will bounce you off. Magnetic levitation field cannot be traversed. There you go. That drill is beavering away. And to give you a rough idea of how much stone it's grabbed hold of, it's already on 325k. Climbing off one drill. So imagine if you put more than one drill on this, a rotor, and you created a little rotating drill rig, you could carve out quite a bit of stone just using one of these maglev pistons. Or maybe you stick a conveyor block there, bring out another pipe, put another piston here, the same thing, another piston here, and then have 3 drills going down, all feeding into the same system. Whatever you decide to do, you can do it. And it's fairly simple to set something like that up. Cut the connection here. Pop a conveyor junction in. And then we pop a curved tube here. There. Here. There. Straight tube there. Straight tube there. To know which piston is which. So obviously, the best thing to do is to go into the pistons. And we know it's maglev conveyor piston 1, 2, and 3, because these are different to the non-conveyor versions. And I've only used 3 of them. So if we open up the control panel and type mag in here, get that, that, and that. We group them up. We'll just call them drill MG. Open that. That. Add a group. Here. This one. So now, there's that. Next thing. The interesting thing here will be to see how the drills react being on 3 pistons. But since all the pistons are going down at the same time, it should, I say should, work. You're putting the drills down, they put them onto the pistons themselves, not each other. And now what we need to do here, same thing. Open up the control panel. Find our drills. And select each one. R, B, and A will do that. Those. And both bumpers and the inventory button. Let me remove this group and re-add, or rather remove that block. And sometimes this plays up. Can be tricky. If that happens though, just tap the right bumper. There it is. And we select the drills, on off. And we should now be able to turn on the 3 drills. Punch a big hole into the ground to 35 meters. You can see that's really smooth, and only one of those pistons has shear inertia tensor on it, and there's no shake. I see about turning that off. You'll see no shake. Shouldn't be much shake on a piston system like that either, because you're not using a rotating drill. Look, once it reaches the bottom, just exactly how much stone that this particular system has grabbed so far. There you go, 35 meters down. And boom, 754k of stone in a very short amount of time for very little outlay, and a fairly simple system on the side of your base that could dig out ice or stone just using these fantastic maglev pistons. And that's the mod showcase. So tomorrow, as you may know, is quite a special day for Space Engineers on the Xbox. It will mark 1 year since the game's release, and we've come quite a way. I'll be doing a video, as always. I'm not sure exactly what yet. Might be another mod showcase. Might be the tutorial to do with the replay camera. Maybe I'll do another Keen DLC, which would bring us up to Economy Deluxe. I may do 2 videos to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of the game. Until then, though, stay safe, have fun, take care, happy engineering, and I will definitely see you very shortly in the next one.